I'm your host Tara, and this week is all about the Broom Closet. So here we are. It is week 11, I think, and as I said, this is all about the Broom Closet. For any of you newbies out there who don't really know what the Broom Closet is, it means that you're a pagan who doesn't outwardly tell people that you're pagan, just like being in the closet for people who are gay. So I am mostly in the Broom Closet. I kind of like to say that I'm in the closet with one foot out the door, and that is because my husband knows. He's known since the beginning. My brother knows, my parents know, and then now I've told 2 other people. So little by little, I'm kind of making it known. But I'm not the type of person that would go around flaunting my religion anyway. It's always going to kind of be a private thing to me. Even if I was Christian, I would not be the type of person that would pray in public. I wouldn't be posting Bible verses all over my Facebook page. I wouldn't be wearing crosses and stuff all the time and things like that. Probably just because it shouldn't matter. I mean, who cares, you know, if other people know what you are. It's nice for people to be open-minded when they do find out and to, you know, give you your religious freedom, but there's, you know, it's a personal relationship between you and your deity, so there's not really a reason, unless you're sharing experiences with friends and stuff, that you need to go blasting what you are and, you know, telling everybody, oh, I'm pagan, oh, I'm a Christian, whatever. There's just no reason. It's a very private, personal thing. I mean, the reason we do the YouTube channels and stuff is so we can connect with people that are in our religion. It's our religious community. But, you know, I wouldn't be posting pagan stuff on my business channel. I wouldn't, you know, and a lot of Christians do. They put right on their websites, we're a Christian business, we have Christian beliefs, you know, they do all this stuff, and I would never do that with my business, because it's nobody's goddamn business what religion I am, period. And it shouldn't affect my business. But I also, I'm very careful about keeping that separate, because I know that a lot of my clients are Christians, and I would probably lose people if they knew what I was. So I do keep a lot of that stuff separate. Like on my Facebook account, I have a fan page that is for my pagan stuff. I do not friend a lot of pagans because I want to keep a lot of that out of my news feed. And I've gotten a little more loosey-goosey with it, but I'm still not openly just accepting anybody willy-nilly as a friend on Facebook who's a pagan just because they happen to, you know, we have mutual friends or something. Because I want to keep that separate. And when I first started, I would actually, whenever I'd like a pagan page or comment on something, I would go into the settings for that comment or that like, and I would make it so that nobody could see, because I didn't want them to see what I was liking and commenting. And on Facebook, anybody can see anything unless you put on there that they can't. But I got tired of going through every single thing and having it be hidden. So now, you know, if people see that I liked something or I comment on something, oh well. And the thing is that a lot of my friends I've noticed are more into New Age stuff, Reiki, crystal healing, meditation, all those kinds of things. They're getting into more of like the natural foods and natural medicines, and so I will like or share or comment on social media something that is from a witchy page or a pagan page, you know, and I know what it is, but they don't know what it is. They just know it's associated with something that they like, so they share it and comment on it. I've had a few people that have shared and commented with Joanna DeVoe's stuff, and they have no idea that she's a witch. They just did it because they saw I did it, and they like her sad to sexy stuff, or they like her, you know, something that she's doing, and they think it's cool. So but I do, for the sake of my business, I do try to keep my business stuff very, very separate. And, you know, a couple people on our channel, they can't even show their faces in videos because of their work. So I don't think there's anything shameful about being in the broom closet. I think that the thing with my personal feeling is that it's not for my sake. It's for the sake of you know, other people. I don't tell them what I am, not because I'm not ready to, but because they're not ready to hear it. So the people that I have selectively told, it's been when I felt there's a situation where it's kind of led up to, I could let them know, and I think that they would be comfortable with it. And so I've been very lucky because selectively I've been telling people, and they've all been very accepting. They've all asked questions. I've had people ask me if they could borrow books and stuff to learn more about it. The one thing that I did find that was very fascinating was one of my very dear friends. She is Catholic, and I told her that I was pagan, and she was completely, it took me by surprise because she was very happy about it. She's like, oh my gosh, I would really love to learn more about that, and it sounds really cool, and did you know that our other friend so-and-so da-da-da is also a pagan witch? And I was like, no, I had no idea. So yeah, I guess, you know, she was one of the ones asking me about books and stuff, and the thing that she said was that, you know, she didn't really have a problem with the religion. She thought it was fascinating. She really wanted to learn more about it. What she had a problem with was the terminology pagan and witch, because it makes it sound bad. She said it sounds very evil. It seemed like kind of a derogatory term to her, and she wished that we used different terminology to label ourselves, because that is what was off-putting to her about the religion. So I thought that was kind of interesting that she was accepting of the concept, just not the label. But yeah, she was very supportive, so I was very grateful about that. And like I said, I've been super lucky because I know people that have been disowned by family members and friends from talking to people on YouTube and Facebook when they came out, and I think that's super sad, very disheartening. And I just, you know, I have friends and family that I don't agree with their religious views, but that will never stop me from loving them and being their friend or, you know, family member. So why shouldn't it be reciprocal? You know, we should be able to agree to disagree, I guess. But we can't. Some people just can't do it, and it just freaking sucks. So, but there's no shame in being in the broom closet. Like I said, it's a very personal, private journey, and if you don't want to share it, or you don't feel like you can share it, there's no problem with that. It's between you and your deity. So, whoop-de-woo. I feel like it is unfair that there's so much religious intolerance towards pagans. I am just the type of person that I always want things to be fair and equal, you know. If I am taking care of two kids, they get the same stuff, same treats, same treatment, same whatever, play the same amount of time with them. If I am, you know, giving out gifts to family, I spend the same roughly amount of dollars on family members. You know, everything I do, I like it to be equal. I don't like things to be unfair, and I don't think people should get special favoritism. And it's that way with religion. Christians think that they're above everybody else, and that and not all Christians, but the majority seem to feel like their religion is the only religion, and there can be no other religion. All other religions are fake, false, and just a big joke, and it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I never realized how bad it was until I set out on this path. I knew it was out there, but I never realized the extent of how bad it was until I set out on this path. And I have not been directly affected by it, but I've, you know, read articles and seen things, and I haven't been directly affected by it because I haven't put myself out there. And maybe if I put myself out there more and was more open about being a pagan, then I would be more directly affected by it. I don't know. But I am lucky because I live in a state where it's a little more free with things. I know down south and in the Bible Belt and stuff, it's really hard. up here in Washington State, we're pretty open-minded about a lot of things, especially in the Seattle-Tacoma area. And so you can be different and nobody's really going to pay you any never mind. But so I have been extremely lucky, and I am very grateful for that. But you know, that's, I guess I've kind of gotten off easy. My biggest obstacle is just dealing with friends and family, and so far that's been a breeze, way more than I expected it to be. So anyway, I would love to hear your stories. Are you in the broom closet? Are you not? Comment, do video responses. Love to see it. If you guys have any questions, be sure to post those and we will do videos on them. So yeah, I hope you all have a great evening, and until next Monday, blessed be. I had to put the broom away before my husband saw, in case he thought I was going to try to clean the house.